I'm Christine from Packhacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the YETI Rambler travel bottle with commuter cap, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. Let's dive in. So this travel bottle has sort of a tapered base to fit nicely into cup holders and bottle pockets. This is the 16-ounce version. You can get a 12-ounce too, but the 16-ounce version weighs as much as it holds. So it weighs a pound, empty. And then you put liquid in it, just pointing that out. It's not a lightweight bottle. We've got, it's a stainless steel bottle, which you can see from the inside. Pretty standard stainless steel bottle. It's got double-walled insulation, works really well. And then this cap is the commuter cap. It's got 2 parts. Here, I'll just take it apart to show you. It's got 2 parts. So you unscrew the middle. We've got the ring and the center. And then, as you saw, there was like sort of 2 stopping points of undoing it. And that is a point to point out. When you are driving, as you might be when you are commuting, having this fully locked, it is really hard to undo one-handed. So I tended to sort of undo it to that first locking point and then just unscrew it a little more to get to just drink from it. And even you can drink from it just by undoing that first locking point and drink from it. You can drink from any side of the bottle or of the cap, which is really great. And the plastic is BPA free, which is also great. It's just hard to open one-handed. Either that or I am not the most dexterous person, which is also true. But it's just something to keep in mind. You kind of have to like push down, and in my cup holder, I could like push down and sort of like wench it. But when you're driving down the freeway, maybe you don't want to put in that much effort. I didn't. So something to keep in mind. However, what you can also do is this, even though it's got the tapered base, it has the same size top as every other YETI Rambler bottle, and there are a variety of different caps, and so you can swap out different caps if you find this one too hard to open, you want something more for just water. This one works really well for coffee and tea because you can drink hot liquids out of it, and it does keep it completely leak-proof so your coffee does not spill out. But if you're gonna drink more water and you don't want to wrench it so much, there might be a different cap that works better for you. It works out great for walks because you can literally dump it over and nothing spills out. So you can carry it by your side and, you know, keep it horizontal and then not have to worry about your coffee spilling. But I do have to say it gets very heavy after a while, especially if you're on a multi-mile walk. So like I was saying, the tapered bottom makes this fit really well in pretty much any cup holder, bottle pocket. Maybe probably not a Fjallraven, but not too many bottles fit in the side of a Kanken. But most standard bottle pockets, it's gonna slide in really nicely because it's narrow. It just slides in nicer and then stays put. And then I have 3 different cars with 3 different styles of cup holders, and this fits nicely in all of them, which does not happen that often, let me tell you. So I did really like using this on my morning commute to and from the office with my coffee. Like I said, I would just crack open the lid in order to do that because it just made it easier. It will impact the insulation though, so if you just leave it open, it will cool down faster. Also, if you knock it over, then it will spill. So you just gotta remember that you have cracked it open because just looking at it, you can't really tell necessarily that you have done that. So if you're finding this video helpful, take a moment, click like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you content like this to help you travel smarter. And now we come to the fun part of comparing this bottle with other bottles. The closest comparison, of course, is with another YETI Rambler. This is a standard 18-ounce YETI Rambler, And as you can see, like the height difference is not that much, and yet you get 2 more ounces with this, but you can, it's because of this one has the tapered base, this does not. So this one might not fit in all of your cup holders. It might just be a little harder to wedge in there. Something to keep in mind. Also, this one has a chug cap, which is a 2-part cap that's really best for cold liquids, easier to chug your drink, but it also has a handle, whereas this one does not have a handle, which can, you know, become an issue if you are carrying it for a long time. But as I was pointing out before, you can switch up the caps. So if you want to put a handle, you really can, there we go. If you want to put a handle on the travel cup, you can, and then you can, you know, drink differently, carry it easier. I've also got this Hydro Flask coffee with Flex Sip, which is similar to the travel bottle in that it's great for hot liquids, but this one is easier to open one-handed, and it includes a handle, which is great. It also weighs 1/4 pound less. However, we've had this one leak on us while drinking it, and then it has a 4-part cap to disassemble and wash, so it's much more complicated to wash every day than the travel bottle. So there you have it, the YETI Rambler 16-ounce travel bottle with commuter cap. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.